Hi, I am Winnie Sloan, used to be Winnie Litton, and I have been teaching in Oak Park for, I think this is my 31st year, and I teach AP and Honors Biology, CP Bio, and occasionally FOSS.
Hi, I'm Jessica Wall, or Miss Wall to those who are in my class. I went to Oak Park High from 2010 to 2014, and I teach here now.
Hi, my name is Kathy Bowman, and I have been teaching in Oak Park High School since 1985, which I think means I'll be going on about 37 years. I've been here, still love my job, and still love all of the students, and care a lot about what I do. When I started here, there was no social media, and so I think what happened was that students spent a lot more time with hands-on type personal relationships. And when I say personal relationships, I mean with people and with books. I mean things that they could hold on to. And I think society's just shifted in that there's a lot more of a focus on technology.
I see a lot of similarities between myself and the students who walk through my doors because there's not a lot of age that separates us. So in a lot of ways, I think we were raised on the same kind of media, from Disney Channel originals to both kind of emerging from the age of streaming. I think that I was heavily inundated in internet culture the same way my students are today. So I do see a lot of connections. It's just that the platform has evolved. So for me, it was largely Facebook and Vine, and today it would be Instagram and TikTok. Definitely did use technology, but in no way to the same degree. So everyone had a phone, oftentimes a flip phone. By the end of high school, more people were moving towards smartphones. As far as technology being integrated into the way we teach, it's completely transformed. I remember when smartboards came into my math class when I was a sophomore, and I would like to volunteer to write something on the board only because I was excited by the technology. Definitely all of the charm and magic has gone out of the use of technology, but I definitely do think it's being used in some positive way. I definitely see students, if I don't make some kind of effort to say close your Chromebooks during this time, there's no guarantee that students will even be engaged in whatever we're trying to discuss during the class period.
So technology certainly doesn't solve our problems and never will. It is just a tool. We had other tools. There are pros and cons to using both technology and just using regular old paper and pen. We try to mix them all in. Instead of being a sage on the stage, we've really turned into guides on the side. So we go along and facilitate and help students to understand the information and the implications of it and to apply that information. And we can jump to those steps a lot easier now because the framework can be laid down ahead of time due to technology and the tools that we have available.
There is a lot of dependency on technology right now for a lot of things, but I think if we use the technology as a tool, but kind of keep the good that comes with technology, and I think every teacher kind of has their way to make that happen and what works for them. And I think what I love about our district is teachers have an opportunity to teach to their strengths and with the passions that they love, which I think makes them care more about their students.
I would say that academic competition is at the same level as it was when I went to Oak Park High. I will say, being a teacher here and talking to my coworkers, there is a concerted effort to shift the amount of information we give, the amount of tests we give. There's definitely a competitive environment. I hear the moment I post a grade, all students comparing it. That was the same when I went here. It's the same now.
I think it was very competitive back then. It was a high achieving high school from the very beginning. In the time that I came into Oak Park, it has always been competitive. The thing that has changed, back when I first started teaching here, a lot of students got into schools like UCLA. It was not at all difficult to get into UCLA. The competition has not changed in the academics here. It's been in college acceptance rates and things like that has really made a difference and really changed.
Academics were always a big push here at Oak Park. It's just because of the clientele that we have in the community, what they ask and what they're hoping for, and the colleges that they're hoping to go for. And I think it has always been a part of the conversation, is helping students to prepare for not only college but life beyond, and the skills that they need for that. I think it's easier to make those comparisons now, and we can talk about us being more competitive, but it's definitely a different world than it was 20, 30 years ago.
Hopefully this gave everyone more insight into what Oak Park High School was like back then versus how it is now, and what these three teachers' experiences were like.
Thank you for watching.